Now, while the costs of a projected strike for the big three are pretty straightforward to calculate, the walkout poses bigger risks to auto suppliers, the whole supply chain, and the U.S. economy overall. Joining me now is James Gellert. He's executive chairman of the financial health data firm Rapid Ratings. Jim, it's good to see you again. And what stands out to you right away as you start looking through the ripple effects of this?
Kelly, good to be with you again. Look, anytime there's a strike, there are two major parties that are facing off, and then there is a lot of unintended secondary consequences to a lot of people and a lot of companies. In this case, I think it will mostly be private companies, suppliers, as you go up the supply chain, because the big three are in pretty good shape from a financial health ratings perspective. You've got Stellantis at the top at an 89 on our 100-point scale. That's a real solid place to be. GM second at a 66. But then when you look at the tier one suppliers to these companies, they're all in pretty good shape as well. The Bosches, Lears, Densos, and so forth. When you keep going up the chain, you get into private companies, and private companies have been pinched in a whole slew of ways for the last 3 to 4 years, and they're going to have a lot of fallout from this.
Is there any way to gauge kind of, for every one worker, those out there at a big three company, maybe there's 6 others who are affected kind of up and down the supply chain? I'm just trying to get my arms around the scope of this, because in the past, the big three was a huge, enormous pillar of the U.S. economy, its whole supply chain. I don't know if that's shifted, if it's diminished with the rise of EVs and the location now elsewhere of where cars are produced.
Well, I agree. I think it has shifted, certainly geographically. A lot of the top tier ones, for instance, are non-U.S. companies. There still are some, but many of them are U.S. subsidiaries of non-U.S. companies. So the supply chain itself is global, no doubt about it. The workers are global. The union characteristics of those workers, of course, are very different because many of them are not unionized, certainly not U.S. unionized. But when you start talking about EV, you really throw a whole different dimension in here, because EV production requires fewer suppliers. The drivetrain of an EV is much simpler than it is for an ICE engine, and therefore, as everyone is looking forward, they're trying to calculate just how many suppliers and how to protect those suppliers is going to be the real challenges. So I think we are at a bit of a seminal moment here. Shift in auto production itself, certainly a perfect storm of issues that are affecting public and mostly private companies in the space. And then you throw the union, you throw the strike on top of it, and you've got a dynamic that is really could be worse than COVID from a supply chain perspective, depending how long it goes on.
Do you think the suppliers would ultimately be putting more pressure on the union? It reminds me a little bit of what's going on with Drew Barrymore's show right now, if you'll forgive the analogy, because she wanted to keep going to save the jobs of other people involved with her show's production, even while respecting the strike. And so at some point, do you think that other parts of the auto industry could say, hey, even while we support your goals, the rest of us are at risk here if this doesn't wrap up? And at what point in terms of weeks or months do you think that might come?
I'm sure Drew would be thrilled she got a CNBC mention today, Kelly. Look, I think there's an ecosystem here of players upstream and downstream that have a lot of vested interest together. There's no doubt about it. But you've got the two powerhouses, the OEM or the three major U.S. OEMs, and the UAW going at loggerheads. Everyone else plays a back seat to that.